shatter the mirror.
Yevgeny had literally lost almost his entire face. The bear had mauled away his nose, mouth, teeth, his entire right cheek, and one eye. Returning home, Yevgeny thinks of himself as a monster and won't let himself be seen by anyone except for his family. For the next 4 years, he lives this way, rarely even venturing outside.
It was hard to accept my fate. The thought of suicide often crept into my mind.
Then, in 1996, a ray of hope. A Christian organization flies him to Switzerland, where he meets with plastic surgeons who pledge to do everything they can to give him a new face.
Schönen guten Tag, Herr Severin.
The 6 surgeries will be donated for free, but Yevgeny will have to stay in Switzerland for nearly a year.
I am giving myself completely into the arms of God and the doctors. Only the waiting is very hard to take. It's hard for me to find words for it. For me, it is a second birth.
What is here most impressive and amazing is the fact that the patient survived for 3-4 years with such a defect, not being able to live a normal life, hiding all over, and not being able to take the food which is necessary for his health, etc.
Over 8 months of operations, doctors slowly rebuild Yevgeny's face. A word of caution: what you're about to see is extremely graphic. In the first surgery, a new cheek is constructed from transplanted tissue. It takes 20 hours to complete. In subsequent surgeries, doctors create Yevgeny a new eye socket, a new mouth, and an upper lip. Little by little, they are rebuilding his face, and perhaps most importantly, his dignity.
I have a cheek, haven't I? That's a nice feeling. Slowly, I get a new face. That makes me happy.
In the final procedures, screws are implanted into the bone, which will connect the prosthetics. Eight months have passed, and surgeons can do no more. Yevgeny will travel to Zurich, where he will get the remarkable prosthetics that will fill in his missing features. The prosthetics attach to the implants by magnets. Glasses will help hide the edges and keep everything firmly in place. Yevgeny's amazing transformation at the hands of the skilled surgeons has been recognized by Guinness as the world's most extensive reconstructive surgery.
I have to get used to my new face. It's not easy. When a man loses his leg and gets an artificial limb, he doesn't start running and jumping right away. It takes a while.
A few weeks later, doctors convince Yevgeny to try out his new face in public.
Now I no longer need to hide, to feel like a second-class human being. People used to stare at me. Now they don't seem to notice.
Yevgeny says goodbye to the doctors and begins the long journey back to Siberia. His family is waiting at the airport, and they see his new face for the first time. Back home in Chernyshevsk,